Crystal joins us in Bakersfield, California. Crystal, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
Sure. How can we help?
So, I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but so my husband and I are, after calculating it today, we have, between the both of us, we have $13,000 in credit card debt. And a lot of it was accumulated from his past job where he got paid way less than he is now. And so we're just trying to get out of debt and shred our credit cards for good and just never use them again. And so we're just trying to figure out like what's the best way to tackle that, getting rid of that debt. And I don't know, I guess kind of how to approach it.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, Crystal, number one, great job of just looking at it. I think
Thank you.
the unknown is scarier than once you bring it all out. And yes, and even if 13,000 feels overwhelming to you and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, at least it's there. And that takes a level of courage to do that. So I'm just curious, how long do you feel like you kind of lived in the dark versus just today calculating everything? How long has this been?
I'd say it's been probably over a year now that we, I don't know, I've kind of been on board for a bit, but my husband wasn't so much, where it was kind of like, he wants to get out of debt, but he kind of continued to swipe his card. And I'm like, we can't,
Gotcha.
we can't keep doing that. And so
what's changed since then? What was there a moment? Did you guys do something?
Yeah, so actually, I watch a lot of y'all's YouTube videos, and I brought one up and showed it to him, and I think it was like a huge eye-opener for him and I both, actually. It just, we realized so much, because it's like now that the job that we're at, I feel like he's making such great income for what we used to be, and I told him, where's all of our money going to? And I'm like, wow, look at how much credit card debt we have. Like, we need to be smarter with our money, and we need to get out of this debt. If we ever want to make something of ourselves and have a home and leave something behind for our kids.
That's great.
Yeah,
so y'all have had like
what was an eye-opener for us.
Yeah, kind of an I had it moment. Like, I'm done. We see there's a different way, and we're ready. We're ready to tackle. So is there any other debt, Crystal, besides the $13,000 in credit cards?
Okay, so there is, and this one's big. And we've been talking about so we have a truck right now currently. That was an idiot move, but we got a brand new Dodge last year. It's a Dodge Ram, and it's pricey. And so we looked at selling it, and we would actually, if we sell it right now, we would actually make $2,000 off of it for selling. So if we sell it, so we're at the point that we want to sell it, but we just need to get a vehicle that's going to work for us, because we do need a truck to be able to haul our horses. And so
what's the truck worth?
Yeah. The truck is worth, I've called different places. If I sell it to a dealer, which we don't want to do, we want to go the private way. It looks like it's about around $62,000 currently.
Ooh. What's your household income?
Yeah. So our household income, trying to think. So are you asking yearly or monthly?
Yearly.
Yearly. Okay. I should have calculated that.
That's okay. What is it
What's
monthly? What's it monthly?
Monthly. Okay. Right now we're making $4,500 a month before taxes are taken out.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
So that's about.
And or actually, he is a stay-at-home mom, so I need income myself.
So that's about $54,000 gross multiplied out.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
you guys have a $62,000 truck.
Yes.
That's a lot of truck.
Yes, it's a lot of truck. Absolutely, too much truck for us. I agree.
That thing's getting sold today, if I'm you guys, and if you're serious about this.
Yeah. We are completely serious. Yes.
And then, Crystal, what you're going to have to find is a truck, an old truck, not a pretty truck.
The more flaws, the better.
It's what they call a farm truck here in the
Yes.
South. That
I
you
want the
can at
paint
least-
rusting off that
Yes,
thing.
that you can at least hook up the horses to, so you can work, because I know that's part of the gig there, of what you're doing. But yeah, you guys, you're gonna make some radical changes, and I'm so thankful you both are willing to do that, because it is going to take a level of sacrifice. But you guys can do this. Yep, I like George. Sell the truck, the $13,000 in credit card debt. Is there multiple credit cards, or is it just one?
It's my credit card and his. It's two different credit cards.
Okay.
With mine and his.
What's the two amounts on each?
The two amounts on each. So, I honestly just calculated it between the both, and it was like $13,000 if I added it up.
Which
together.
one has the least amount of debt?
Oh, gotcha. My husband says.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna pay his off. We're gonna sell the truck tomorrow, right? So the truck's gonna be gone in our head, right? And we're gonna take. Yeah. Did you guys have any other savings?
So we do. He just got his Christmas bonus, so we have. I think it's around it's almost $2,500. Not to be exact, I need to see, but I think it's almost $2,500.
Okay,
yeah,
so I would take 1,000 out of that and have for your starter emergency fund. That'll be baby step one, and then once the truck is sold and you have a couple of thousand, maybe you save up a little bit more. But again, I'm telling you, Crystal, this is not a pretty truck. You're not going to be just saving till the day is long for this thing. Like you're going to get something quick. Something inexpensive that you can pay for. And then you guys are going to do a written budget together and you're going to start squeezing out because you guys have been, this is not to shame you, but I know it because we get these calls all the time. It's just kind of we just live in life. We're kind of just doing it. It's the money's going in, the money's going out. We don't have any control. I mean, you're going to know like the back of your hand exactly what every bill is, what the utilities are, what you're paying for groceries and food. Like you are really, really going to tighten this up. And then you're going to be able to look and say, okay, man, we are going out to dinner here. We're taking that money and throwing it at the credit card. What I would have done shopping, we're going to throw it at the credit card. All of his swiping, because he's just kind of done with that. That's all going to the credit card. I mean, you guys are going to buckle down and you guys can do this. I mean, that $13,000, you can pay this off. Crystal, you guys can do this. This is not a hopeless situation, but it's the behavior that I'm most concerned about with you guys, right? The idea that it was we're kind of in and out. We kind of want it, we kind of don't. But once you got it, and if you guys commit, Crystal, if you guys commit 18 months of your life, your entire financial trajectory will change. I'm telling you right now.
I'm fired up. I might sell this truck for them if they don't. I'm pumped. Have you guys been through Financial Peace University?
The reason I'm so sorry. No, we have not. I actually just bought the book through Amazon, and it's supposed to be here soon. It's what is it? The one where he's shredding the credit card.
The Total Money Makeover.
But yes, there you go. Sorry.
Yes,
so I
that's
just
great.
purchased that book, but no, we haven't done. So haven't done the Financial Peace University yet.
Yeah, so maybe Ramsey Plus, were you going to gift that to them, George?
You know what? On top of the book, since you already got that, I want to gift you guys a year membership to Ramsey Plus. While you're reading the book, watch the videos in Financial Peace University, and it's also going to give you access to our premium every dollar budgeting tool, like Rachel talked about. You guys got to get on a written plan. You got to meet weekly at this point and go, where are we spending money? We got to track this thing. We're not going to go above what we said we're going to go. And this debt's going to get paid off really fast. I mean, it's $13,000, making $54,000. You guys could do this. This is not impossible, but it's going to take some sacrifice.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I needed to hear that. And actually, he's going to be getting a raise. Come January, he'll be making $5,200 a month. So he's like, we need to do this. And I think that's even a bigger eye-opener for him. So.
That's right.
Awesome.
Don't let the lifestyle creep happen, Crystal.
No.
I know it's not going to for you. I hear it in your voice. But, man, throw all that at the debt, and you guys get out of debt quickly.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Hang on. Jenna's going to pick up, and she'll get you guys hooked up with a Ramsey Plus membership. Call us back when you're debt-free. We'd love to hear it.